still breathing in the light. Footsteps in my mind, a fading trace I cannot hide. Your picture cracks but won't erase. Still see your eyes in empty space, and every word we never said is screaming loud inside my head. There are echoes beneath your silence, calling out what we denied. In the spaces you left behind me, I'm still reaching for your light. Every heartbeat breaks the quiet, every tear I try to hide. There are echoes beneath your silence, and they won't let me say goodbye. The nights grow heavier with time. Your absence cuts me like a rhyme. I trace your name across the dark, a lonely fire without a spark. The truth we buried in between still haunts me in my every dream. There are echoes beneath your silence, calling out what we denied. In the spaces you left behind me, I'm still reaching for your light. Every heartbeat breaks the quiet, every tear I try to hide. There are echoes beneath your silence, and they won't let me say goodbye. If I could turn the night around, I'd find you where we lost the sound. But all that's left are shattered lines and whispers drifting through time. There are echoes beneath your silence, louder now than when you stayed. In the ruins of our memories, I'm still begging you to stay. Every moment feels like falling through the words we couldn't say. There are echoes beneath your silence that will never fade away. Soft shadows fade, but still remain. You're the echo in my pain. Faded words on empty air, like you're gone but still somewhere. An old cassette, a fragile trace I can't forget. It trembles through the static lines, like he was reaching out for mine. Every sound pulls me back to where our story could end. You're a whisper left in yesterday, soft but never fading away. empty room, the music's low. Shadows move, but I'm
like we've done this all before.
then start again. Every promise bends and breaks. Every step's another mistake. We hold on just to let it go, like it's all we've ever known. We're living where goodbye never ends, losing each other over again. The door swings open, then it shuts. Between the space that's breaking us, your eyes say more than words can improve. A silent war we always lose. We try to fix what's worn and torn, but love like this just can't be won. We're living where goodbye never ends, falling apart, then start again. Every promise bends and breaks. Every step's another mistake. We hold on just to let it go, like it's all we've ever known. While living where goodbye never ends, losing each other over again. If we could stop this endless fall, would there be anything at all? Or are we just too far gone now to remember why, or even how? We're living where goodbye never ends. Hearts rearranged, but never mend. Every moment slips away. In the words we couldn't say, we reach out but miss the truth. There's no saving me and you. We're living where goodbye never ends, and we won't find our way again. Suitcase still beside the door, like we'll try this once more. Raindrops fall like broken glass. Every moment drips from the past. Saw your shadow by the door, like you were here just like before. A whisper caught in midnight air, but when I turned you weren't there.
day you walked away. I traced the lines you left behind, but all I find is wasted time. The silence drowns in every tear, but somehow you're still right here. I hear your name in the rain again, falling down like it never ends. Every drop keeps calling you, like my heart still always knew. In the storm, I feel your touch, even though it's never enough. I hear your name in the rain again, and I'm breaking where we began. If I could try these skies tonight, would you come back into my life? Or are you lost beyond the gray? A dream that washed away. I hear your name in the rain again, louder now than it's ever been. Every drop won't let you go, like the truth I'll never know. In the storm, I fall apart, holding on to what we were. I hear your name in the rain again, and it's tearing me within. Rain keeps falling, I remain writing you in every pain. Your sweater hanging by the door, but it don't feel like before. The couch still holds the shape of you, like it remembers what we knew. I walk the line of what we were, but every step just feels unsure. I search for something in the air, but all I find is you're not there. When was the last time you felt like home? Before I started feeling alone, in every word we left decay, in every silence left to stay. I try to hold what we became, but everything just slipped away. When was the last time you felt like home? Or was I standing on my own? The kitchen light rewrite how this all would end. But time won't bend, and time won't stay. It just keeps tearing us away. Broken clocks and bleeding hearts, scattered pieces in the dark. Every second screams your name, but nothing ever really changed. All the dreams we left behind are frozen somewhere out of time. Broken clocks and bleeding hearts still beat alone in shattered parts. No more ticking, just the sound of a love that won't wind down. Ticking stops, but I still hear. Dust falls where the fire once burned. Cold remains of lessons learned. We built our world in fragile flames. Two lost souls with borrowed names. But every spark began to fade, and promises we never made. Smoke still lingers in my chest, the ghost of love that couldn't rest. Now it's ashes of us in the wind, scattered where our hearts had been. Every piece just drifts away like words we never got to say. Through the sky, I see you go, carried where I don't belong. Now it's ashes of us in the wind, and I don't know where to begin again. The fire died without a sound, just empty echoes all around. Your touch dissolved into the air, like you were never really there. I try to hold what's left of you, but it slips through like morning dew. Now it's ashes of us in the wind, scattered where our drifting through the night, headlights blur into the sky. I drove past places we once knew. Every turn still leads to you. Your laughter echoes in my head like a song we left unsaid. The farther that I go, the more I feel there's no escape from what was real. Fading lights on empty roads carry me where no one goes. Every mile just pulls me deeper into memories I can't keep. Through the dark I see your face in every line I can't erase. Fading lights on empty roads still lead me back to you alone. The radio plays our old refrain, but it don't sound the same again. Your voice is lost between the waves, a distant dream I couldn't save. I try to outrun yesterday, but every road just feels the same. Fading lights on empty roads carry me where no one goes. Every mile just pulls me deeper into memories I can't keep. Through the dark I see your face in every line I can't erase. Fading lights on empty roads still lead me back to you alone. If I could stop this endless drive, would I still feel you by my side? Or are you just a ghost I chase? In every shadow I embrace. Fading lights on empty roads. Nowhere left for me to go. Every mile keeps breaking pieces of a heart that won't let go. Through the dark your voice remains, whispering my hidden pain. Fading lights on empty roads still lead me back to you alone. Engines fade into the night, but I'm still lost in your light. but never fade. I try to breathe, I try to stand, but I still reach for your hand. When the night refuses to heal, I'm trapped inside the way I feel. Every tear I never show turns into the overflow. In the dark I call your name, but the silence stays the same. When the night refuses to heal, you're the wound that's always real. If time could turn and let me stay, I'd never let you slip away. But every second pulls me down into love. I almost drown. When the night refuses to heal, every scar begins to reveal all the pieces left in me of who I used to be. In the dark I lose control. You're the fire in my soul. When the night refuses to heal, you're the pain I'll always feel. Morning comes but doesn't steal the nights that never learn to heal. Soft shadows on the wall tonight. Your ghost still breathing in the light. I hear your footsteps in my mind, a fading trace I cannot hide. Your picture cracks but won't erase. Still see your eyes in empty space, and every word we never said is screaming loud inside my head. There are echoes beneath your silence, calling out what we denied. In the spaces you left behind me, I'm still reaching for your light. Every heartbeat breaks the
but still remain. You're the echo in my pain. Faded words on empty air, like you're gone but still somewhere. I found your voice in old cassette, a fragile trace I can't forget. It trembles through the static lines, like it was reaching out for mine. Every sound pulls me back again to where our story could end. You're a whisper left in yesterday, soft and never fading away. In the silence I still hear everything that brought you near. Every word we couldn't keep, now it's buried way too deep. You're a whisper left in yesterday, calling me but out of reach. The photographs begin to fade, but not the promises we made. Your shadow lingers in between the life I have and what has been. I try to leave it all behind, but you're still running through my mind. You're a whisper left in yesterday, soft but never fading away. In the silence I still hear everything that brought you near. Every word we couldn't keep, now it's buried way too deep. You're a whisper left in yesterday, calling me but out of reach. If time could turn just once for me, I'd chase you through eternity. But all I have are fragments now of broken down and empty now. You're a whisper left in yesterday, stronger with each passing day. In the silence you remain, like a soft and endless pain. Every breath I try to take still feels like a small mistake.
words I still replay from a whisper left in yesterday. Empty room, the music's low. Shadows move, but I'm all alone. Still knows the steps we made. In every turn your ghost remains. I reach for you, there's nothing there. Just silent echoes in the air. The song goes on, I can't escape. A rhythm I can't recreate. I'm dancing with your memory alone, spinning circles in a broken home. Every beat just pulls me back to a love I couldn't have. In the dark I feel you near, but you vanish when I'm here. I'm dancing with your memory alone, to a heart that turned to stone. The mirror shows a different me, a stranger lost in what could be.